AFTV Lee. Wow, that was a real old-fashioned cup tie minus the fans, wasn't it?
Mate, I swear to God, this club. My forward hairline is social distancing from my eyebrows, Robbie. Yeah, for a reason. This club, I swear, the stress of watching Arsenal play is mad, isn't it? And when they scored, it was like they were all over us. Martinez made a mad save. I was thinking, oh man, extra time. No, come on. Out of nowhere, man. Danny Ceballos pops up and does something. For probably maybe only a handful of times he's actually really done something this season. And when we needed somebody, he did step up. And do you know what? We were riding our luck for a lot of that game. 2 offside goals. Some shocking defending from us for their goal, though. Seriously, I mean, I don't know what them defenders were playing at, but yeah, man, Wembley again. I'm buzzing, man. I'm just excited because I know the level of team that are left in it. But listen, we were up against it when we played Man City and then went on to play Chelsea in the final. We've got a chance, man. We're in there, and I thought Arteta had learned from his previous mistakes at Brighton, where he longed it out and didn't make the subs. And I remember saying to you, I said, look, he waited until 80 minutes to make a sub that day. Today, he could see they were all over us, and he changed it. I don't think Eddie Nketiah really impacted the game that much, but he did have a hand in that winning goal.
I don't know. I disagree because even before that, Eddie also had that chance, that breakaway, where their guy had to bring him down, or he'd have been through. So I think he caused them some problems. See, I mean, they knew that all of a sudden Arsenal had a serious threat on the counter.
There was one where he run and they wiped him out. Yeah, on the halfway
that one.
line.
Yeah.
He had a chance in the box where he kind of took a heavy touch. But at that point, I was thinking like maybe bring Aubameyang on. Yeah, because I know we've got a lot of big games coming up all in a row in the next 18 days or whatever it is. But at the same time, mate, I'm just buzzing, man. And how good was Granit Xhaka today? I can't stand the geezer. I've told you this for years, yeah? I don't rate him. He was quality today. He weren't man of the match, though. Maitland-Niles was wicked. Tierney, bruv. Tierney. That geezer, give him the armband. That guy is a proper leader, yeah? That guy, for somebody so young, his game management is immense. He knows when to overlap. He knows when to stay back. He knows when to cut inside and cover the midfielders. He was absolutely superb today. And there was at one point, he was orchestrating play. He was telling people, I'm like, this guy should be our captain next season. I know we gave the armband to Xhaka. I was fuming. I can't lie. Yeah, I can't lie. That really wound me up. But at the same time, I do think Xhaka played well today. I'm not too keen on this passing it to him on the edge of the box from a goal kick, though. Yeah, because against an Aguero, a Salah, or somebody like that, that's going to get real messy. But today it didn't matter. And when they scored, like I said, I just thought that when they scored, it was like, oh, here we go again. We're deflated. Everything's happened. They're going to score. They might even nick it in added time, not even extra time. But when we got that, I swear, I don't think I've cheered a goal that loud and jumped around that loud all season. That was a big, big goal. And that's going to give us some confidence now going into Wednesday against Norwich, going into the Wolves, Leicester, Spurs, Liverpool. It's a big, big goal. And do you know what? I've said all season, I don't particularly rate Danny Ceballos. I think he's a all right player. I'm not saying I'd sign him up, by the way, but he came up with a big moment today. And that's what you need when your back's up against the wall. So a little bit of character shown from the team today. Obviously, Mesut Ozil weren't in the squad. Backache again. Yeah. I'm glad he weren't in the squad, if I'm honest.
Listen, I've suffered from backache, and so are you. You know that's no joke.
Yeah, but he only seems to get backache, Robbie, yeah, when he's not been in squads and not been getting games.
No, but at least the club have come out and cleared it up by saying that. At least then we're not all been left hanging and saying what was actually the problem. He's out with a back injury.
Yeah, that sitting in a gaming chair playing Fortnite has probably done that. But no, I'm not going to be negative today, man. It's not a day to be negative. We're going to Wembley again, and the thing is, like, no, I was having this debate when I was watching the game about Emi Martinez, right? I'm not going to sit and cuss Leno. I do think Leno's a good goalkeeper. This Emi Martinez is a real good number 2 goalkeeper, and I think that he gives that little bit of assurance in the box. Yeah, he worried me a little bit with some of his kicking today, like passing it out, little bits like that. But he is a really good shot stopper, and is one of them shot stoppers where he's not parrying it back into a danger zone. he seems to kill the ball dead and then pounce on the ball. That save he made down to his bottom right, his near post, that basically gave us the little boost that we needed. And kick on.
That would have been game over if that went in.
Oh, mate, seriously, it was mad. Do you know what? When we brought Socrates on, and Billy Sharp was going through, and Socrates fell over, I thought, no. Luckily, the ref blew up. Yeah, right. But you know, today that back three worried me. Yeah, I don't want to see Kolasinac play again. Yeah, that geezer is a liability. Yeah, he's not Premier League standard in my opinion. I think David Luiz was just David Luiz. He was having a better game than he has recently. But I think that him being in the side alongside Mustafi made Mustafi be rubbish today. Yeah, that was one of the worst games Mustafi's had this season, in my opinion. He got better the longer it went on. But the first 55, 60 minutes, Mustafi didn't have a clue what he was doing. And he's been our best centre-back this season. So, I don't know, man. I'll just look here and I think, like, I know he had to rotate. I get that. Yeah, but Mustafi's played every game under Arteta, I think. And he's played every game since we've come back to football. So why hasn't Mustafi had to rotate? So on that basis, why didn't Rob Holding start next to him? But like I said, the best two players on the pitch, or the best three players on the pitch for me, Tierney, Maitland-Niles. Without them two on the pitch today, we wouldn't have had a prayer, mate, because both of them were getting up and down, which then made Pepe, when you have an overlapping fullback, all of a sudden, Pepe looks great. Who knew? But Tierney, that boy is special, man. He is so good. And this crossing, yeah, every cross pretty much he put into the box caused trouble. Yeah, and it's just a shame that we were a little bit too late to get to the ball, or Pepe just scuffed one wide. I feel a little bit sorry for Laka, I can't lie. Yeah, I'm one of these that say, yeah, cool, let Lacazette go. Yeah, he hasn't scored an away goal all season. He then gets
work rate.
Oh, he was decent, mate. I can't lie. He gets the penalty again from a Tierney pass, and then we're thinking, cool, Laka can maybe get a bit of a confidence boost, get an away goal. He walks off hobbling, and then Pepe scores. But I'm happy for Pepe. People keep banging on about Pepe's this, Pepe's a flop, 72 million wasted. I think he's got 8 or 9 goals this season, 8 or 9 assists. He's barely featured in terms of having a sustained period of play. I think he's done all right. And today it just showed that when you've got a willing runner, somebody who can defend like Maitland-Niles, and somebody who's going to overlap you, how much time and space Pepe was getting to travel with the ball over the halfway line. And we haven't seen that with Bellerin and Pepe, you know, to the point where they were arguing with each other the other day and Pepe was getting the ump. But yeah, man, it was a great performance. And hopefully the draw's nice because, well, then again,
the thing is, I don't know if there is a nice part of that draw, because it's going to be either, you know, you've got City, Newcastle later, you've got Chelsea, Leicester. Either of those two are going to be good teams. And then, of course, you've got Man United. So, but we have beaten Man United. You know, we've taken 4 points of Man United this season. So, although they are a better United at the moment than they were when we played them earlier in the season.
Martial is just different level at the moment. He's unplayable at the moment. But I watched the game yesterday and I thought, I don't want Man United. That's what I thought. They kept going. It was like old Man United. They kept going, I don't want them. But at the same time, it's at Wembley. So, you know, it's a 50-50. We've been to Wembley. We've seen us come up against an all-singing, all-dancing Conte Chelsea side. Yeah, nobody gave us a prayer that day, Robbie. We won it. So, you know,
beat City in the semi-final that year as well.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Like, you just never know. I love the FA Cup, right? And I think this competition has been so disrespected over the years, right? I'm of the generation where the whole day was about the cup final. You go around and all that. I am so glad we're in the semi-final. Even though there's going to be no fans there, it's going to be a little bit weird, and it's going to be a bit gutting because nobody can go. The fact that we are literally that close to getting to a cup final, and we have been shocking all season. If we could somehow pull that out the bag, man, I swear to God, it would be mental. But yeah, big up the lads today, man. They showed a little bit of character. And like I said, Arteta, I thought he did really well with his subs. I was a bit shocked at his starting 11. But other than that, I'm buzzing, man. We're going to Wembley again.
Wednesday night, another big game against Norwich, but a lot of confidence now. 2 wins in a row.
Well, 2 away wins in a row as well. We don't win
2 away wins, yeah.
And Norwich had extra time against Man U, and that they were so unlucky, Norwich. The way they defended in that game, they were throwing bodies on the line. I'm like, this team are bottom of the league, man. Look at them. So, yeah, man, I'm over the moon. I think we'll beat Norwich, and then after that, we got 4 massive games, mate. And them 4 games right before the semi-final, I think. So this month coming up is going to be a hard month, but it's going to be a game every 3 days or so. I'm buzzing football's back, man. And we're at Wembley again.
Nice one, Lee. Listen, I'm glad you're buzzing, mate. Respect.
Yeah, take care. See you, mate.
Cheers, man. Thanks.